my god, it's my first live. Ain't nobody on here yet, but it really don't matter. I'ma save it because y'all. I'ma see if somebody come on for a second. I am on my way to the gym. Doing this 75 hard. I ain't gonna lie. That first week, baby, I didn't have to start over 3 times because the rules are if you mess up on whatever diet you set that you're supposed to start over the whole 75. So that first week, I ain't even gonna count it, okay? My little picture, you supposed to take pictures every week to show like your results of. Hopefully it's not messing up, y'all. But my sister was telling me that I actually restricted myself from too many things at once because I was trying to do no meat, no dairy. But no meat, no dairy, what the hell am I supposed to eat? Like, if you think about it, no meat, that cancels out everything that I usually eat. No dairy cancels out everything I can replace meat with. So it's like, I think I'm gonna just do no dairy, and then I'm gonna do like a fasting where I eat kind of like healthy snacks throughout the day, and then I have one meal after 5. So I think I'm gonna do that. It's one person in here. What's up? I'm able to go live, so I just came live on my way to the gym. I'm looking crazy. But yeah, I wanted to address my Love Dorsey videos because, like, the one that fake is the new real is literally blowing up. Like, it's at 12,000 views right now, and it's crazy how that got 12,000 views, and then my other videos only have like 20, 40 views, 50 views, 60 views. Like, that's cool. That's way more views than I was getting before, so I'm definitely not complaining. I'm loving the new subscribers that's adding me because of Love Dorsey videos. And somebody did comment like I need to put the link to where the video is, but the only reason I posted it was because she does a live and then she won't keep it on her Instagram. She won't keep it on her Facebook. I don't know. I didn't check. I don't really be on Facebook, but she'll do a live and she won't save it. So me screen recording it and posting it is basically because I know it's not on her page. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, because, baby, this is how I go to the gym when I'm forcing myself out the bed, because I definitely wanted to drop the kids off and lay back down. But I'm supposed to be doing this 75 hard, and technically the gym would be my workout outside because I don't know where y'all stay at, but these Detroit streets are cold. So I'm not about to be outside running in the snow, slipping, fall, ice. It's supposed to be melting because it's going to warm up, but I ain't about to be outside trying to work out. So the gym technically will be my outside workout, and then I usually do like a little YouTube video, a little cardio video at home. But I already messed up my 75 hard, y'all. I already messed up last week. Technically I'm supposed to start over, but I'm just gonna keep going hard. I'm gonna change my diet because, like I said, my sister suggested that I restricted myself from too many things, so I was like binging, you know what I'm saying, feeling like, oh, I can't eat this, can't eat that, so then I'm just eating anything I want to eat. So I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, back to my Love Dorsey videos. Yeah, I post them and record them because those are lives that she don't save. So just from me going on YouTube and watching other people post Love Dorsey videos, they literally go and re-record stuff that she saves. And then, you know, I was seeing they was having like a lot of, it's pages that literally only record other people's content and then put it on YouTube, and they literally thousands of subscribers. Like, that's crazy. And I fuck with Love Dorsey like super hard. I put it on every video. That lady has got me through a lot of dark spaces in my life, and I appreciate every message. So anytime I catch a live, I'm going to record it and I'm going to post it, especially if she don't save it on her page. Then you can find it on mine, because a lot of people, you will find the same exact parts of her lives on so many different people pages, and I feel like the lives that I have, everybody don't have. So I think maybe that's why it's blowing up. And I appreciate the subscriptions, I appreciate the views, because y'all actually get me to my goal for 2023 way ahead of time. Like, even though the views aren't on my videos, but they are views on videos that I posted. So I do appreciate all the love, Dorsey, support. I definitely rock with her. My purse is on the way. Okay, Jeji, my purse is on the way. And another disclaimer about my videos. I know, like, the people that watch Love Dorsey videos, yes, snowy, it's bad. I would wanted to get back in my bed, cut on clicks, and not move. But today is also my baby's birthday, so I need to go to the gym and get ready to deal with them today and the rest of the week. We got some stuff planned. I'm gonna vlog it because it's a part of my accountability videos. But that's what I wanted to say. A lot of my story times, I know that people that watch Love Dorsey wouldn't technically be into the type of stories that I tell, because it get real ghetto. I cuss a lot, you know what I'm saying? I need to work on that, because people be talking about how Love Dorsey be cussing, but that's just, you know, how she advertised her message, because she know we gonna be tuning in when you get to talking crazy. But I cuss a lot. It's this one video where I said the F word, I counted like at least 45 times. Like, that's ridiculous. So I'm gonna start working on that. But I'll be sipping sometimes. I might smoke a little something before I do my video, because I know I'm gonna be a little looser. So I just be acting ignorant. I need to stop cussing like that. But I know the type of crowd that watch Love Dorsey wouldn't technically be into the type of stories that I tell about my life and stuff that has happened to me. But in each video, you can tell that I'm telling the story about what happened, because it's crazy. It was really like trauma. I'm telling the story, but then I'm telling you what I learned from it, how I grew from it. I'm telling you where I went wrong in that situation, and probably what I could have did different, and how I wouldn't be going through that now. I'm sick. I don't got no sick, like, that's weak as hell. And then I just switched to AT&T because it was a good ass sales clerk that didn't sign me up for a free phone, and I ain't never got no damn service. Now, I just said I'm gonna stop cussing. Jesus, help them. Can y'all hear me? Somebody let me know. But yeah, like I was saying, I really appreciate all the views. I love Dorsey video. Like, 12,000 is crazy. Coming from Dorsey video, like, 12,000 is crazy. Coming from having 12 to 20 views on my videos, and like 5 of them are me, because I can't start watching my own videos. I guess I'm conceited like that. I love watching my own videos, especially like if I'm buzzing or something. I'll be cracking up at my own videos. Like, that's ridiculous. But I appreciate the views. I hope you guys kind of shift over and start watching my videos, because I feel like I'm funny, you feel me? But like I said, it's always a message in what I'm saying and some of the stories I'm telling, because your girl used to be wilding. And I didn't grow up, you know what I'm saying? I didn't learn a lot from all the bad decisions I've ever made. And the fact that I'm even able to come on here and say some of the shit, some of the stuff. I'll be watching my videos back like, girl, why did you put that on there? Fuck it. I don't care. Because it's my story, and I'm going to tell it. It's my story, and I'm gonna tell it. And there's people that be hitting me up like, is you gonna tell when this and that happened? I'm getting there. I'm definitely gonna tell my story. You can't tell me not to tell my story just because you was there. I'm telling my story. Yeah, but I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and tune into my stories. I ain't Love Dorsey. You feel me? I ain't as wise. I ain't making that many moves as Love Dorsey, but I'm getting there. Especially if this YouTube keep growing how it's growing. Like, I really appreciate all the subscriptions. I really do. And it's people that be unsubscribing. They probably be subscribing because of the Love Dorsey video, and then they scroll and see my ratchet videos and be like, oh hell no. But I swear it's not too much. It's not too much. I'm not praising none of the stuff that I'm talking about. I'm not bragging about none of the stuff that I be talking about. I'm literally telling my story as it happened, as I can remember, because a lot of the, like I be saying in the video, it's a blur. I'm piecing little stuff together because I was never sober. I was always off some type of substance. I mean, nothing hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. I ain't judging nobody else, but I ain't never do no hard drugs. But you know, liquor, you drink enough liquor, you might as well have popped the pill, did a line, did all type of shit, because a drunk ain't shit. A drunk ain't shit, I'm telling you. And then smoking weed, how high can you get? You just gonna smoke until you can't fucking see, until you can't, like, I done got so high off weed that I felt drunk. What type of weed is this? What's going on? Like, that shit is crazy. Like, my stories, I be feeling like it was funny, but I be watching my videos and I would get into, like, I be trying to tell it like it's story, but then my face, like, I be trying to tell it like it's funny, but then my face would be like, you know, really thinking about it, like, this shit is funny, but it wasn't funny when it was happening. Baby, especially the one on how I found out I was pregnant and got into that huge brawl. And then it was a part of that story that I forgot to tell. The day after I got into that fight, this, I didn't even know I was pregnant. I was pregnant the whole time, didn't even know. The day after, my family was having a birthday dinner for me, because me and my mama's birthday is one day apart. Hers the 12th, mine's the 13th of July. The next day was a birthday dinner. I had to go to the damn birthday dinner with my lip was so swell. Thank God I ain't had like no black eye, no scratching, no none of that, but my lip was so big. I had to just show up at the birthday dinner and everybody looking at me like, what happened? And I'm like, me and my niece, like, I got into a fight last night. They shaking their head like, this girl. And I had braces, right? You see this tooth is missing. I had braces when I got into that fight. I literally, that's crazy. The next morning, I had got a tooth pulled at the bottom, and then the braces was supposed to close it. Clearly, I took the braces off and never got it closed. But people swore up and down that fight, they had knocked my tooth out. Because your girl had to go to the orthodontist the next day and get a tooth pulled. And then my lips swole. It looked like I got my tooth knocked out. Like, that was a crazy year. And then I found out I'm pregnant. Like, oh, that's why you cut your hair in the mirror like a crazy person. Because your hormones are not under control. And then you had got into a whole brawl while I was fighting niggas. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm trying to protect my niece because she was pregnant the whole time I was pregnant. With twins. And their birthday is today. Happy birthday, Casey Carter. My babies are turning 12. Well, they turned 12. They're 12 today. Right now, they're 12 years old. I can't believe it. So that story was literally 12 years ago. So watch that story if y'all haven't watched it. How I got pregnant. But like I was saying, I was trying to tell it like it was a funny story, but I kept seeing my face in the video. I kept going back to that dark space. Like, I was really fucked up. Like, I'm trying to laugh about it now, but baby, thank God for growth. Okay? Thank the Lord for growth. The cringy college stories. And I ain't told y'all half. I ain't telling nothing else about college, because If you know, you know. And if you don't, then you better just take that little story time and take it for what it is. Because I ain't telling nothing else. That was crazy. Usher was crazy. My first love, crazy. But I'm saying all this to say that, like I said a minute ago, I really fuck with Love Dorsey. I really plan on posting each and every live that I do catch of hers. I hope y'all keep watching. I hope y'all shift over and start tuning into my videos, because it's a message. Especially if you young, you know what I mean, and you ain't really been through too much, or you think you done been through something. My mama always tell me, like, it could be worse. It's people going through worse stuff, and like sometimes it's fucked up to think like that, but I feel like that just means appreciate life and appreciate that you're even able to tell the story, because a lot of people not here to tell their story. Some people's story, we will never get to hear their side of what really happened, because they're not here, they did not make it. So even in my sadness in the videos, even in the depressive state that I was in a lot of these stories, I'm still here to tell the story. I say that a lot too in my video. Like, clearly it wasn't that bad because I'm still here. Like, and that's why I'm going to tell my story. But I need to work on my format, because a lot of times I be procrastinating on making videos. And so I would get dressed and like do a little lash or something and then sit down, and then I'll be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna tell this story. But then when I try to edit, I'm telling the story so out of order. Got to the end of the story and forgot about something that happened that's supposed to make it, like, I gotta start writing this shit down. But I don't want it to look like I'm reading a script. Like, that's not the vibe. I'm not about to be reading no script. I'm just telling you what happened. But I'm gonna start writing it down so I can get the order and the flow, and so it's not confusing, because editing be hard when I just be sitting in front of the camera talking. Like, I could talk all day. I could just go, and it'll be 15 different subjects, and I'm supposed to be telling a story about one situation. Like, that's not gonna work. And I appreciate the 3-4 people that's popping up in here. This is my first live, y'all. That's how I know my channel growing, because I'm able to go live on YouTube. Like, that's crazy. And I'm looking, oh, I might not say this one, y'all, because I can't be looking like this. I can't be looking like this. I'm on my way to the gym. Who is doing 75 hard? Y'all not fucking with the 70. Y'all not gonna do no 75 hard. But who is on top of their health journey so far this year? I had actually gained 10 pounds from November to January, because I had just got on the scale for the first time at the top of the year, and I had gained 10 pounds. But from January to now, I've lost like 6 pounds. I don't know, I might have been full, and then I got on the scale when I ain't eat nothing this morning, so I lost 6 pounds. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it say. If y'all fuck with me, you will be watching that one vlog when I had got on the scale. But that's all the way at the end. See, y'all don't fuck with me like that. And then some of y'all are just gonna scroll through the video just to get to the end. Like, it's cool. If you came here from Love Dorsey videos, that mean we here. I didn't get no water. I didn't go to the store, because they gonna be texting in this gym. I ain't about to pay $10 for no bottle of water. Intermittent fast, 1 meal. How do I look at the... Okay, this is my first time on live, y'all. I'm trying to get it. Oh, it was a couple comments. Fasting, or is it totally different type of program? See, the 75 hard, I had heard it on a podcast. I don't know if y'all watch Shits and Gigs, the guys from UK, but when they said it, I had Googled it, and it was like a lot of different type of like challenges popping up. So one of them said that you can pick your own diet, like, so you pick a diet that you want to do and you just stick to it. So that's the one I was doing. And like I said, my sister told me I tried to cut myself off from too many things, so the temptation was crazy, especially when I was drinking and I wasn't even supposed to be drinking. Super proud of you not just hopping back in the bed. Right, I read that one. Yes, snuggle up in this cold. Thank you. My growth is so important to me because the cycle of toxic that I put myself through my whole mature life is just uncalled for, and I refuse to keep doing it. 1 meal a day. Oh man, 1 meal a day. Yeah, but no, I wasn't gonna do that. I said I was gonna do like snacks throughout the day, because I DoorDash and I Instacart and I do all type of driving apps, and picking up them people food and literally going to all these different grocery stores. I can't do that and be hungry all day, because then I'm gonna stop and get something that I shouldn't be eating just because I'm starving. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a different job, I probably could do that. But literally picking up people food, especially DoorDash, people be ordering some shit. I be like, ooh, what they get? It be in the cart smelling so good. Especially like if I go pick up a pizza or something from Coney Island or something from one of these nice restaurants, shit, I can go pick up some damn Subway and that shit be smelling so good. So I can just imagine me sitting here trying to eat 1 meal a day after 5, and I'm picking up people hot meals with cheese and peppers and onions, and I'm hungry, y'all. I should have ate a cracker or a cookie or something. I need to go get me some water out this gas station. Yes, that'll do it. That will do it. Yes, that dialysis. I had a friend that actually, when he actually lost a lot of weight too, but like, it shouldn't have to get to that in order for you to do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not the reason why, but still, he ended up losing a lot of weight, but he struggled a lot through dialysis. Like, I feel like he better now. I don't think he have to go the way he did back when he first started, but that ain't nothing to play with. That would definitely inspire me too. That is nothing to play with. Cause while we here, while we breathing, we gotta live our best life, and steady putting those toxins in your body, and steady, you know, just feeling like you can eat what you want to eat. We ain't young no more. At least I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that old, but I ain't that young. And I realize that every time I do call myself trying to be outside, you know what I'm saying, and the kids is outside. It's 18, 19, 20-year-olds in the same places I'm at. I have to look at what I'm doing. Like, if I'm here and you here, one of us ain't supposed to be here. And it's probably me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'ma head out. I'm so glad I can go live, y'all. I'm hoping that more of you guys start to tune in. Like I said, please, if you came here from Love Dorsey videos, tune into my videos as well. I'm gonna work on my cussing, because y'all be talking about Love Dorsey cussing too, and I be cussing up a storm. I be F this and F that and this B and this MF, and I be cussing. I just be talking. Literally, I don't know if you guys post videos on y'all channels, but to sit a phone up or a camera or anything and literally just talk to yourself, is it insane? Is it crazy? Because the way I have to edit me just talking to myself, like, I will go on a rant completely off subject, and I have to edit the whole thing out because it had nothing to do with the story I was trying to tell. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I do that. I need to work on my format. Like I said, I'm procrastinating with y'all. Grace and peace. Peace and love. Prosperity. All those good things. I'm sending y'all good energy today on my baby's birthday. My Pisces baby. And they thought they weren't about to go to school. So do we have to go to school? Yeah. I got stuff to do. And then I ain't really had nothing planned for the whole day. We going out to eat later. We're going to a Pistons game on Thursday. Well, actually, that was a part of my accountability videos. I don't know, like I said, if y'all watching those. But my first one was for, what was my first one for? Accountable for my friends. I got these jars and I pulled out that I had to do the girls' night. And I did that. That was fun. Bitches ain't show up. But it's cool because I know who fuck with me. The second one was for my family. I had to take my mom to breakfast and I had to text all my siblings and tell them how I really feel about them. So that was cool. And then now this one is for my daughters, which is crazy. It ended up being right on their birthday. So I said whatever I pull out, that's what I'm going to do for their birthday. I pulled out 2 things. It was take them to a local event and have a game night. So we're going to a Pistons game because that's the only thing that was really around that they would be interested in. I think it was like a Paw Patrol thing, a monster truck thing was coming, but I took them to monster truck when they turned like 8. I think I took them to monster truck, so we weren't gonna do that again. And then Paw Patrol, my babies are 12, they don't care nothing about no Paw Patrol. So Pistons game, they don't care nothing about no Pistons. I really don't either, but you know, it's an experience. I don't think I ever been to a game, at least not since I've been an adult, and my babies ain't never been to a Pistons game, so it'll be fun for us to experience. And then we're gonna have a game night on Saturday, and I'm mad because I told these people to bring their kids, like, oh, you can stay or you can just leave them. No, I should have told y'all gotta stay with all these kids, because now all these people coming and they think they about to just drop their kids off Saturday night. This ain't no sleepover. This is just a game night. Like, we probably gonna start at like 5, and they gotta be on their way home by 8, 9. Like, this ain't no sleepover. Come get your kids, because after Saturday I'm done with them. Birthday over. Oh, happy birthday, you 12. Ooh. And it's over. Back to normal schedule next week. Back to the normal schedule program. But y'all, I'ma say it again, catch up on my story times, because I go in order. I've literally started from the very first thing that I could remember, and then I'm going forward up into the most recent stuff. So this next story time, I might put a pause on it because get my views up. Thank you, because y'all was watching the love. Baby, when I said that Love Dorsey video went up, my little YouTube studio app was going crazy, and it had never happened to me. And I'm like, oh my God, what they watching? And I look, I'm like, oh, they watching Love Dorsey. Like, I mean, she is the sugar honey iced tea. And I always go on her Instagram and I be sending her messages like, girl, you need to start a YouTube, because before I started posting her videos, I noticed how everybody was posting her content and getting paid basically off her content. So I went on her page, I messaged her so many times like, you need to start posting on YouTube. But I feel like the way she talked, you know what I'm saying, YouTube would try to probably limit her income, so she probably not even about to waste her time. Same with TikTok. She probably never gonna be on TikTok, and she never gonna really put that on YouTube, because YouTube try to act funny, especially when you get all those subscribers and all those comments and stuff real fast. Like, she would probably have millions of subscribers instantly if she really started putting her you know, her content on here. So they'll probably try to limit her because she be talking crazy. She be talking real crazy. But yeah, my little videos be having like 16 views, like 20 views. One video got like 60, but I swear I'm at least 10 of those views. I need to start watching my own videos. I really need to stop. But I go in order. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the next story time, the next person. And if you watch my last story time about Lucky, actually my last story time was Simone. I had sent the story to Simone last year and she read it on her channel, so I reacted to it about how this guy set me up and took my money. Like, he robbed me. And that was another story where I was, you know what I'm saying, trying to tell it like it was funny. I was reacting to it like it was funny, but at the time, somebody I thought was into me set me up and robbed me. Like, trauma. That, and I was scared to tell that story. That's why I had sent it to Simone, because I'm like, okay, it's gonna be anonymous, don't nobody know it's me. And I'm like, once I started my channel for real, I'm like, let me react to it and just put it, because it just go with the timeline. I got pregnant, got my first apartment, then boom, I started talking to this guy. He set me up and robbed me. Literally robbed me of my money and my mother's money, because I asked my mama for some money and he took all the money. Like, so the next part of my life, I figured out that I'm gonna name this guy Kanan, like Kanan from Power and Kanan from Raising Kanan. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep this live up because ain't nobody really watching it, so I might just keep it up even though I'm looking crazy. But this is raw, this is real, this is actual factual footage of what it be looking like on and off camera. But I'm gonna name him Kanan because he no, I ain't gonna say why, but if you know, you know. I'm gonna name him Kanan and I'm gonna tell that story. I might do it tonight. Some toxic women on YouTube hate all black men and they really hate Love Dorsey. Honestly, they would call her a pick-me and troll her. And that's crazy because she will say that. She be like, some of y'all want to say, oh, you always riding for the men and oh, you a pick-me and da-da-da-da. But no, she get on the men just as hard as she get on the women. But women feel that way because, first of all, they immature. First of all, they can't come from a space of understanding the role of a man and a woman, especially in a household, in a relationship, in a marriage, or whatever situation, the role of a woman, the role of a man. They don't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those women where she be like, you know, y'all too independent. You so independent where you can't even work in a partnership. You can't even work with other people, let alone a man, let alone a grown man, a mature man that has all his, you know what I'm saying, bare necessities. He's not in survival mode. You can't even have a conversation with this man because you're not there mentally. That's why they feel like that about her, because she gonna tell a woman about herself, and when it's true, they can't handle it. Very immature, not self-aware at all, not able to take criticism, not able to grow. Honestly, because if somebody that knows more than you and knows better than you can't tell you anything, you'll never grow. That means you're surrounded by people that pacify you, people that make you feel like the dumb shit and the bullshit that you do is okay, or they be like, oh, you know, we all go through it. Like, how many times you gonna keep going through it? I'm that friend. That's why I don't have a lot of friends right now, because everything I've been through, nobody around me was telling me nothing good. I mean, honestly, not even my mama. Not even my mama. She would watch me go through things and she would talk at me. She would tell me stuff that I didn't want to hear, but it wasn't even good advice. It was just like, you need to do this, and you need to get a job, and you need to da-da-da-da, you need to stop worrying about this. It was like, girl, whatever, especially where I was at mentally. So no, but none of my friends, nobody was saying like, maybe you should slow down, like maybe you should like stay with your mama, stop trying to move so fast. And nobody around me was telling me anything. So once I found Love Dorsey, and it was more, I want to say it was somebody else, but mostly Love Dorsey. Once I found her videos, I still was fucking up, but I knew I could come back and bring it back together and get my mind back right once I was listening to her and just working on self. She say that all the time, like, you trying to do this and do that, everything going wrong, your life be falling apart. You don't take time to work on yourself, work on your mental, have a plan, and actually follow through with the stuff that you plan on doing. Like, I'm not about to sit here and try to preach like I'm her, but that I'm that friend. And the people that are around me now, I'm that friend. When they be like, girl, because my baby daddy and this and that, and I'll be like, well, what you got to do tomorrow? Like, oh, I gotta go to work, I gotta drop the baby off, go to work, probably come home, try to get some stuff done before I gotta pick the baby up. Okay, what you gotta do the next day? Girl, the same thing, gotta go to work. Okay, what does your baby daddy have to do with anything you gotta do today, tomorrow, the next day, and the next day? He don't have nothing to do with that, because at the end of the day, you still gonna have to do what you gotta do. So why are you letting him affect how you do it? So you get off the phone with him, now you don't want to go to work. Now you drop the baby off, you don't want to pick him back up, you don't feel like it because you all fucked up in the head. Like, don't let outside negative energy affect what you have to do, because you got to do it anyway. Regardless if you got on the phone with him and he pissed you off, regardless if he gonna pick the baby up, you still got to drop the baby off. So why are you letting him affect your mood? You still got to go to work. Now you done called off 2-3 days in a row, all these points. You know what I'm saying? Now you in jeopardy of losing your job, all because of phone conversation with a man that had nothing to do with anything that you had to do. I am that friend. I am the Love Dorsey in my friend group. And most of them, they listen, but you can't make people do nothing. I could tell you how I feel, and I could tell you what I would do, but I can't make you do it. Yes, owns up to her mistakes. And me telling my story on YouTube, whether people watch or not, is really facing my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Because in my city, in my small city, people know. People know me. People know, a lot of the situations that I'm talking about, especially when I went off to school. People know the real. So if they ever watch that video, they're going to be like, girl, you ain't tell the half. Like, don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? People know my children's father. People that know the real story going to be like, girl, that ain't all that happened, but don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling the pieces I want to tell. I ain't lying. I ain't spilling all the tea. You feel me? But I'm facing my mistakes. I knew where I went wrong. I'm not telling the story from a point of view like, I'm not a victim. I'm definitely not telling the story like a victim. Even when I got robbed, at the end of that reaction video, I said I knew every wrong turn I made, everywhere where I was supposed to go right and I went left, every red flag I ignored. You know what I'm saying? And I got myself in that situation. I said that at the end of that video. Like, I could have blamed him. Oh, he was a grimy ass nigga and she was this, and he was a manipulator and he was a con artist. I could have said all of that, which might have been true. But I knew that I got myself in that situation. I ignored red flags. I was, connecting with a stranger when I was in a vulnerable place. You know what I'm saying? I got myself in that situation. Because it was plenty of conversations I had with him where I could have picked up on the fact that, nigga, I just asked you what your real name was and you changed the subject. I just said, when can I come to your place? And you changed the subject. You know what I'm saying? your background, people would start talking and you would hang up. Like, I can't even hear nobody else's voice, or even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think was FaceTime out? I don't remember. But it was just so many red flags I ignored. And then when I got robbed, it all hit me. Like, this nigga been grooming me this whole time to take something, because he didn't know what I had. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know what I had at first. He didn't know if I was the type to be getting money or having money, or if my people had money. He didn't know. He was grooming me. He was like, he was a fucking con artist. Like, the long haul. We was talking for, I was probably like 7 months pregnant when we first started talking. I was huge. And like I said in the video, that should have been a red flag, because, I mean, it's possible, but who is fucking with a female that's 7 months pregnant with twins by another man? Like, who's really doing that? That should have been a red flag. But no, I was like, he liked me so much. He liked me so much. But whatever, watch the video. I'm not about to tell the whole story again, but I'm definitely self-aware now. Back then, it was woe is me. I don't understand why stuff like this keep happening to me. Everybody against me. Don't nobody fuck with me. Everybody hate me. Don't nobody want me to win. And that was the wrong way to think about it, honestly. But y'all really, y'all supposed to be my accountability partners, and y'all got me in here procrastinating. I have to go and get me some water, and I'm about to go in this gym, baby. And I might hop back on here when I come out. I don't know. I gotta give me a camera, y'all, because I be door dashing and Instacarting and stuff, and I need my phone, so I can't record and DoorDash. I can't go live and do what I gotta do. But I'm happy I can go live now. I'm gonna save this live for a minute, because I know I just be running my mouth. But I hope y'all have a productive day. I hope you guys are safe and have fun. It's a beautiful day. I mean, Detroit, I don't know if y'all can see it. It's snowy. It was snowing yesterday, and then it snowed again overnight. But then it's not even that cold. It's like, what degrees is it? Oh, it's 34 degrees. But if you in a warm state, that might sound cold. But 30 ain't too bad for us, okay? The wind ain't blowing that hard. The sun's shining. I'm about to get in here and work me up a sweat so I can start my day. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.